All right, guys, so I just got a package from IMPRINT via Vision in the mail of some of their new releases that are coming out. Let's check it out.
Time for incoming mail!
Delivery.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to Beyond the Void. My name is Alex, and today we're going to be doing my incoming mail, which is a package from IMPRINT via Vision, who are so kind to send me out some of their newest releases lately that I'm going to be doing reviews of here in the near future so that you can make a decision and informed choice on which is best for you. A lot of times these boutiques will up the ante on another, boutique and do a little bit more to make it more of an experience and more of a sort of, fan thing. If you enjoy a certain particular movie and you get a little bit more for it and you love that movie, well, it's all worth it to you. IMPRINT is doing quite a few sets that have seen other releases, but they're kind of upping the ante a little bit and giving the buyer a little bit more for their money at a competitive rate too. But yes, I already opened this one up. They come extremely packaged. I've learned my lessons to not open it up on the thing because it takes a while to open up because they try to go for safety first. They come in this really nice set here and then that packaging, and it really does a good job of protecting it. First things first, we got a 4K horror movie that's one of my favorite movies of all time, and I had to just request this because, man, does this look amazing, guys. This is Invasion of the Body Snatchers in 4K and Blu-ray. And man, if you can see up close, it's hard to really see, but it's a lenticular, and I'll open it up so you can see here. There's a little J card on the back here. Here, I'll put you pause to read. We'll go over all the features and everything in the near future, so don't worry when I do the review. This is the lenticular cover, which has one of the alternative covers, which I guess, I'm assuming, Australia got, which I think is amazing. Look at that. It's just so pretty, man. And you can see them kind of running. It's just really nice. Obviously, we got Invasions on the top. Invasion of the Body Snatchers on the bottom. Number 496, 4K Ultra HD. Blu-ray included, by the way, folks. Donald Sutherland on the back. There's the bottom. Now, for those of you that have no idea what this movie is, let me tell you, this is a movie about some aliens that come through the atmosphere and basically land on the planet and start infecting the trees with their sort of plant alien life. And these buds start growing on the trees and people start picking them because they think they're really pretty and that they're flowers. And when they set them by their nightstand at night, all of a sudden they wake up and their body has been taken over by the plant, consumed by the plant, and then made an exact copy of themselves next to themselves in place of their body. And then their body is thrown away. And then they become part of this hive mind of these Invasion of the Body Snatchers. It's got a ton of really great actors in it. It's an amazing, scary kind of film. And it's just one of those movies that I will rewatch until the day I die. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, you really need to check it out. Now, there's only 1,500 copies of these. Here's the side. We get the standard 4K and a thicker case than the original one came from Universal. Get the 4K on the inside and the Blu-ray with the extras. There is the underneath. Now, I'm not going to go through everything on here. You'll just have to check out the review video. Kind of a unboxing to let you see kind of what you get. There are some cards here that come in this little, this little case. This is them running at night, being chased. Comes in like this little sleeve. And you get some cards here. These are lobby cards, I guess you would call them. And also a book, which, you know, we'll get into more later on about. It's got some artwork from the original movie as well. I believe there are a couple more releases of this out there. One that's on its way, one that has already released. I actually have the 4K of this. This came out like a couple years ago, actually. And I'll be comparing it to that to kind of give you an idea, you know, which one of these two you think might fit your budget. And, you know, obviously these aren't going to be for everybody. Some of these are, you know, really nice sets to have to kind of show off your favorite movies, really kind of give it some of that extra oomph on the shelf. So this came out November 12th, by the way. Also, the next one I got is for November 12th, but I think they released them out in Australia and then it comes out in the US in December usually, because they usually have it up on Amazon, but it takes a while to get there. You can order directly from them, and as you can see, they ship it really well. So I'll put a link down below there. These tend to sell out sometimes too. So, you know, if you are a big fan of these movies and this is something that you want to get, you know, you may not want to wait, but that's entirely up to you. Now, we do have another one that got sent, and that is Kolchak, the Night Stalker TV series, in a box set here with the top thing where you slide it off here. You got the bottom. And then here's the back. Pause to read. Now this one I also have a copy of from Kino Lorber, and we'll be doing direct comparisons to that. There are some more goodies in this one than you are going to get with the Kino Lorber, and it's competitively priced with this one as well. So I think if you are a big fan of Kolchak, you know, it doesn't have the movies in it, but it has the entire 1 through 20, you know, episode. And there's some of the audio commentary tracks for each of the episodes, by the way. But we'll see what's different. I know that there's a couple more audio tracks, I think, with this new set here. Very cool. I really like these boxes. I know some people may or may not like them, but I personally find them to be pretty cool. They're rugged, they work really well. But yeah, the top just comes off, you know, like this. And then you pull your movies out just like this. We get episodes 1 through 10 on here, which they put across 2 discs. I think they're doing 5 each on this one. Tells you what each of the episodes are. And then you have this book here. And some pictures. Kind of talking about each episode, it looks like. Yeah, they did a little writing for each of the episodes, which is cool. Artwork for each one. Now, for those of you who don't know what Kolchak is, it is like a TV series where a guy is sort of like a detective going around solving these murders and mysteries, and they are all tied to monsters and creatures. Kind of like X-Files, only there's just one detective, you know. I mean, he does help with other people, but yeah, it's the series that basically inspired the X-Files from what I heard. And you can see up top here, there's quite an array of different things up top that are really kind of weird and just perfect for the era that these come out in, which, you know, in 1974 and 75. I personally have a very fond kind of view of a lot of the 70s stuff that came out, whether it be TV or movies, because the way that they did practical effects back then wasn't 100% there yet, but like there's just very unique creatures and monsters, you know, like there's nothing it feels very different, you know. I'm going to watch all of these again and kind of go through some of the commentaries and stuff. I'll also be comparing it to the Kino Lorber or Lorber. I keep saying Lorber, I don't know why, but it just sounds cool, right? But yeah, I'm going to compare these two, and we'll be going over these two. This is obviously the Imprint one, and this is the original one they had. So we'll give you kind of an idea what to compare these two. Obviously, this is going to have more in it, but as far as the extras go and the quality of the picture and like, is it the same print and all that, we'll go in on the review for that. So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much to Imprint for sending both of these out to me. Don't forget, we have their other sets of some of the adventures, the Sea Adventures, and the other adventure films that I'm going to be doing as well. I am waiting for something to come in the mail from them to finish up one of the box sets. But if you haven't seen the other videos, I'll put a link down below for you to check them out so that you can check those ones out as well in my other mail videos. But yeah, those will be coming out. The reviews for that will be coming out soon. It's taken me a while because some of them have like 8 movies or something. So I have to watch quite a few, and some of them are multiple hours long. So, but yeah, can't wait to talk about these. These will be talked about in the near future, so keep an eye out. I'll put links down below if you want to pick up a copy for yourself. Let me know what you think. Are you a Kolchak fan? Are you an Invasion of the Body Snatchers fan? I am a diehard Invasion of the Body Snatchers fan. While it may not be the first movie that ever did sort of the body snatching thing, I think it was Invaders from Mars that did it. It's still one of my favorite ones and how they do it. But thank you guys so much for coming by. Thank you so much to Imprint for sending these out. I would love to hear what you think in the comment section down below. Thanks for coming by, and as always, long live the void.